Let's go, everybody. Detroit Lions are 10-1 after beating the Indianapolis Colts on the road, man. 24-6. Lions holding without a touchdown today. Man, what a good defensive performance. Let's get into it. All right, everybody. So out the gate, man. What a fight today. Despite the score, Lions did beat them by 18 points. Indianapolis Colts played physical today. Yeah, the Lions played very physical as well. Both teams were. Indy, I felt like brung it at times on defense. They came out with some energy. Of course, that running quarterback they at home. But it was a lot of Lions fans there today. So shout out to y'all. But yeah, Indy came out there to play initially for what we saw. They got down the red zone. Well, we held them to a field goal. Jonathan Taylor had one of his better drives of the game in that point, and for a second I thought they were going to score a touchdown, but then we stopped them. Lions get the ball back. We moving the ball. Indy's defense was playing number 44. Frank, I believe his last name may be Franklin. I could be wrong about his name. The linebacker. Oh yeah, he played really well today. I give my shout outs to him. Apparently, there's a little relationship between him and Bobby Wagner, so I believe he's taken some notes from his game, and I saw some really good plays from him today. He was literally the heart and soul of that defense. Goff took a couple of sacks today. One from DeForest Buckner, another player I like. But other than that, Goff had a clean game today. He didn't throw a touchdown nor an interception for that matter. He, for the most part, outside of stuff was him and Sam Laporta. Goff was pretty well today. One thing I liked about what I saw from that civilian. Again, shout out to my last video. Shout out to y'all for showing this love. Jared Goff. I love the way he played in the pocket today. Getting out of the pocket, getting the ball. Shout out to, Tim Patrick, man, had a good game today. Making that guy one of the targets on third down, like I said, just getting out when he feeling the pressure and just escaping danger. He was getting some good throws coming off that foot, man. I like to see that. Just more growth to his game that we've been seeing, man. That's another thing about Goff that I like. He did just enough. I didn't like the fact that offense forced him to drop back. I believe it was nearly 40 times, if I'm correct. But aside of that, Lions have time possession today by a long shot. I think we had 37 minutes. They're 22 minutes. The Lions come away with 24 points. St. Brown had a couple good catches today. J-Mo definitely had some good catches. Sam Laporta struggled a lot today. But the run game showed up. Both a big third down, 13-yard run from David Montgomery up the gut, just breaking tackles and forcing his way up to the goal line and scoring that touchdown, man, just rotating his body around like the way he did. It's just, and then that was just cool. And then, Gibbs had one on third down as well at the gut, 36. He took it for 18 yards, I believe. So, man, just some physical running today. Like I said, Indy brung it, the physicality. They brung it. They did. A lot of people said their defense was weak against the run. They did get some moments where they tackled us a lot of times behind the scrimmage. But for the most part, the Lions running back still did what they had to do. What I'm saying? They put up 3 touchdowns. They gave it just enough to win this game. It was a good tune-up game. We got the Chicago Bears coming to town on Thanksgiving. So, we got to be ready for that. Anthony Richardson was stretching the ball. He was trying to get the ball deep on us, man. His receivers were getting open, but he had some inaccuracies, overthrowing some passes. Our rushers at times coming in just at the right time to force some overthrows and stuff like that too. So it wasn't just all on his accuracy problems. But yeah, defensive line, man, did their thing today, man. They stopped the run. They got at Jonathan Taylor. He only had a couple major good runs. That was it. But other than that, they got to him today. That's a very dangerous running back for those who don't know. So for the Lions again, Aaron Glenn's defense, man, holding another team without no touchdowns. It's just, man, it's crazy to see that when you go on the road and you keep another team from scoring, man. Anytime you can keep them under 20 points like that, whether it's on the road, at home, you got a defense despite the injuries. Carlton Davis going down. Decker went out at times. Montgomery went out. You know what I'm saying? We already have injuries at the secondary with no Terry Arnold and dealing with a hamstring on top of that. So, and then obviously Allison Saloni. Jack Campbell had a solid game today, too, from what I can tell, as well. So that was good to see that from him. But man, we are banged up in the secondary again. Our best players are our nickel spot and our two safeties, and we rely on them for everything right now because I'll say I ain't gonna lie, Vildor was getting cooked. He could not contain today. He was getting cooked at times, man. Now it was worrying me to death. But good thing that's why I say that's Darius Smith trade helped out a lot. Because when you have moments like that, man, we losing our leaders, man, it's rough, and we don't know what's Carlton Davis scenario gonna be. We gotta hope that maybe Emmanuel Mosley can help us and we can get somebody back. Maybe Davis's injury is not that tough, or if he can tough it out, because after you play this Thursday, you won't play for another Thursday, so against Green Bay. So we'll at least have the extra time off, like a mini little bye week. So we gotta really reel this one in, man. The Lions been overcoming the odds all year, so we hoping that the injuries won't be too effective. But at the Wild, man, you can't really afford to lose nobody else. You really can't. At this point, we cannot afford healthy scratches. We can't afford for anybody else to be injured, man, on both sides of the ball. We need all our guys. You're talking about making a Super Bowl run. The most talented team ain't always the team to win the Super Bowl. Sometimes it's just be the team that's the healthiest and had the right opportunity. So health is everything, man, for any sport. And like I said, we've been dealing with it for years. Part of having depth is having the culture and the system that you run that everybody fits in. When everybody's able to understand what the job is and they follow the system that we employ, it makes the culture work a lot better, and it makes the players play better in that situation. That's part of depth. It's not just having bodies. It's a part of guys buying into the system, guys understanding the assignment, guys being coached up well, so you want to have depth in players and say next man up. It's easy to say that when your coaches are good, but it's still, if you constantly getting through injuries, even that after so long, it can only get you so far. So we hoping that, man, we can get Carlton Davis injuries not that bad. If they got to keep him out of practice until the final day before, that's what they'll have to do, man. If he can play, if they got to give him rest until the day before the game or something, like, just do that if he's healthy enough. So. You know what I'm saying? We got to do whatever we can to preserve what we got. You know what I'm saying? That's why I didn't want to go out dropping bats so much today, because I don't want to take a chance for our linemen to get hurt. It's easier for them just to run block and maul people out the way like they've been doing. So, but yeah, like I said, good game from the Lions, man. Good physical matchup they needed on the road to come back home now and play Chicago, who had a tough time with Minnesota from what I saw today. So, yeah, man, 24-6. I like a lot what I saw today. You know what I'm saying? Anthony Richardson tried his best. He had me shook for a second when he was getting the balls near some open receivers, like Pittman, yeah, Alec Pierce, man. Those guys, they can get open, especially when you got an injured secondary. But Lions still show why they're a 10-win team now. 10 wins. Never thought I'd say the Lions would be 10-1, man. That's amazing. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Dan Campbell. Shout out to Aaron Glenn again for another stellar defensive game calling, man. That man don't get enough credit. And shout out to shout out to your quarterback. Shout out to the rest of my guys on YouTube as well, man, for all the videos they make, man. All the content creators out there, King, Man Beast, Dante, all you guys, man, and Ray Moore. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Shout out to everybody. Let's try to win this one on Thanksgiving, man. We got a good chance to be 11-1. Let that sink in. Relish. Go on here. Let's get ready for war. It's a third divisional game. If we can win this, we'll be 3-0. 11-1. This sounds really good. I think we got a good shot, man. I can't wait to see what happens. But your boy gotta get back to work, and I'll see y'all when I see y'all, man. Shout out to everybody. Like, comment, subscribe, man. Share this video with everybody you know. And I'll be back with y'all with another one, man. Peace out.